Aloha, Hawaii Republican Party Executive Committee members. Unfortunately, I'm not available to be with you on the Zoom call tonight, so I appreciate your attention while I share a few of my thoughts via this video. I did ask Tamara twice for an in-person meeting with my team, but she refused. It's a shame that these issues haven't been resolved amicably before now, over a year beyond the incidents. And it's curious that no complaints were filed until December 23, which is over 11 months past the accused dates of wrongdoing. Suffice to say, I respect and value your time. And if you're like me, there are 1,000 other more important things you could be doing right now. So let me get straight to the point. The false allegations that Tammy Perkins, Tamara McKay, and Scott Adam continuously harp on are nothing more than a witch hunt and a personal vendetta against me. They've made up stories in their own head that are so petty and easily debunked that it's not even worth discussing. There are no rules against anything I've done, and there's certainly nothing illegal about any of my actions. It's absurd and frankly quite stupid to attack me personally when it's easy to see all the good works I do in the community, for my county, my state, and my country. For the sake of time, let's review just one of the documents in question. Tammy Perkins says she provided you with the agenda from an illegal PEM that I held. And by the way, if you haven't taken the time to read through all these documents, I don't blame you because they read like a low-grade cable TV soap opera. So as you can see from this clean copy of my meeting agenda, this is a campaign meeting held on January 31st, 2023. All of my leadership team attended. And since Tammy had expressed an interest in becoming my campaign manager, I invited her to attend as well. But Tammy states in her complaint, and I quote, "On January 31st, 2023, Sheila Walker, unbeknown to the Maui County Republican Party, held her own precinct meeting, PEM, in complete violation of HRP bylaws, section 325. Now I ask you, does this agenda look like a format for running a PEM? If so, then every single one of my meetings I've ever had with my team would constitute a PEM. So while Tammy, Tamara, and Scott, and whoever else are trying to figure out schemes to have me removed from the Hawaii Republican Party, I'm busy testifying against Senate bills like 3381, which will turn Lahaina into a Disneyland, and like the bill 3335 to stop recreational marijuana, and the other three bills that are currently on the floor right now that will destroy the health and the lives of our children. And I'm diligently working to take down Carl Rhodes. He's the real enemy here, not me. I spend my time advocating for Hawaii, on national podcasts promoting Maui and raising money for Lahaina. You've seen me on Steve Bannon's War Room, on Dr. Gina, on Tina Peters, on Trent on the Loose, Roseanne Barr, Brush Junkie, Dean Ryan, Juan Savin, Informed Opinion, and Dr. Sherry Tenpenny, many, many, many more. I also spend my time traveling to conservative Republican events, networking for Hawaii, sharing aloha, and bringing fresh leis everywhere I go. This year alone, I've been to CPAC in DC, Turning Point USA AmFest in Phoenix, Mike Lindell's Election Summit in Missouri, the National Federation of Republican Women's Conference in Oklahoma City, Maggie's List board meeting in Palm Springs, not to mention the 3 fundraisers I supported and contributed to at Mar-a-Lago. But the experience I'm proudest of and most humbled by was being asked to give the opening prayer and invocation before President Donald J. Trump spoke at CPAC last month in DC. Locally, I've already purchased a table at the Prince Kuhio fundraiser, just like I've done for the 3 past years. I financially support other candidates running for office, and I contribute to the legislators who are already holding office. I attend fundraising events both on Maui and on other islands, contributing the funds to build fire stations, restore Lahaina, and support arts and small businesses. I'm a member of my neighborhood board in Maui Meadows. I'm a member of the Lahaina Restoration Society. I'm a member of the Kihei Community Association. I'm a gold contributor to the Hui Visual Arts Center. I'm a local contributor to the Global COVID Summit. I'm the Hawaii president of Maggie's List. I'm the Maui president of the Federated Republican Women's Club. I'm the coalition chair for the Hawaii Trump team. And most importantly to me, I'm an active volunteer at my church, Calvary Chapel, South Maui. Most of you know me. Some know me better than others. So let me tell you, does this statement, not tell you, let me ask you, does this statement by Tammy Perkins sound true of me? This is a quote. I quote Tammy Perkins, and you have this document. This time she was conspiring with other members of the HRP that were secretly acting on behalf of the state committee, Diamond Garcia, Mele Songson, Patty Domingo, Netra Halprin, and others, to divide and conquer the Maui County Republican Party's current executive team by planning a coup d'etat in order to form a new Maui County Republican Committee. This was a complete attempt to take over the Maui County Republican Party. Sheila and her shadow regime, Diamond, Patty, Netra, Mele, designed ads, printed banners, and secretly used the GOP database to handpick members to solicit their unauthorized PEM online and in the mail. This violates the rules of the GOP data center and again, completely dismissing the properly elected Maui County Republican Party's executive committee. End quote. That's Tammy's quote of my wrongdoing. Not only is this allegation false, all of the allegations against me are false. If you really want to spend more of your precious time hashing over all the details of this drama, I'd be more than happy to set a time where we can meet in person and go over every line item that I've been accused of. And I assure you, I can disprove every single tiny detail being claimed against me. However, if you agree with Tamara and Tammy and Scott, then by all means, go ahead and just remove me from the party if you think that's going to resolve your issues. I, for one, know that my conservative convictions and passions won't change. I will still run for state senate. I will still advocate for Hawaii. I will still contribute to worthy causes. And I will always stand up for God and for the United States Constitution. And if you honestly believe in uniting the party, like all of your emails proclaim, you will consider this issue resolved and stop this hate-filled, slanderous campaign against me. Let's move forward and let's win elections. Thank you. Mahalo.